I have reviewed hundreds of fertility investigations over the course of my career. Blood panels, hormone profiles, semen analyses, ultrasound reports, and the most common missing piece across all of them is not AMH. It is not even thyroid. It is minerals. And we'll be talking about what minerals actually do in your reproductive system, which ones matter most, what the research says, including some findings on selenium. Because I can almost guarantee most people don't have this checked. Welcome to the Reproductive Health 4 Gals channel again, and it's your fertility care host, Busola. Here's what most people understand about fertility investigations. Hormones go up or down, ovulation happens or it does not. What most people are never told is that hormones cannot function without minerals. They literally cannot. Think of it this way. Your hormones are the messages your body sends. Minerals are the infrastructure those messages run on. Without the right minerals in the right amounts, the message either does not get sent or it gets sent and nothing receives it properly. Magnesium activates over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including several directly involved in hormone production and cycle regulation. Zinc is required for the development of the follicle that houses your egg. Selenium is needed for the thyroid to convert its hormones to its active form your body can use. Copper supports estrogen function, but in excess, it drives estrogen dominance and depletes zinc. These are not optional. They are foundational. And yet a standard fertility blood panel skips them. I am not saying this to frighten you. I am saying it because once you understand this, you see that unexplained infertility often has an explanation. We weren't looking at the right place. Let's start with magnesium. This is probably the most common deficiency I see, and stress burns through it fast. Why does that matter? Because magnesium helps regulate cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. When cortisol stays high for too long, it can interfere with progesterone, a major hormone involved in a healthy menstrual cycle. Low magnesium, high stress, less progesterone support. It's a combination that may leave your cycle feeling out of balance. If you struggle with poor sleep, muscle cramps, anxiety that peaks before your period, or unexplained irregular cycles, magnesium deserves a closer look. But magnesium isn't the mineral I worry about most. Now let's talk about zinc. This tiny mineral has a huge job. It supports follicle development, egg maturation, and successful fertilization. Research suggests zinc deficiency may be associated with delayed ovulation and reduced egg quality. But here's what most people never hear. Zinc and copper work together. After years on hormonal contraception, some women may have lower zinc compared to copper. That imbalance may contribute to symptoms often linked with estrogen dominance. Heavy periods, mood swings, persistent fatigue. If you've recently stopped the pill and your body feels different, there are so many wonderful changes happening. This is worth discussing with your healthcare practitioner. But the next one surprised even me. If there's one mineral I wish more women knew about, it's selenium. Your thyroid contains more selenium than any other organ in your body. Without enough selenium, your body struggles to convert thyroid hormone into its active form. And because your thyroid helps regulate ovulation and menstrual cycles, that matters. But here's what really caught my attention. Researchers reviewed more than 2,300 scientific papers. After filtering them down to the highest quality evidence, they found something always consistent. Women who often experience miscarriage had low selenium levels than women with healthy pregnancies, across 14 separate studies. Now, that doesn't prove low selenium causes miscarriage. And clinical trials haven't shown that selenium supplements prevent miscarriage. But it tells us something important. Your selenium status is worth knowing before taking supplements, because the goal isn't taking more. The goal is correcting a genuine deficiency if one exists. Finally, copper. Most people assume they're deficient. In reality, copper excess is often the bigger issue, especially after long-term hormonal contraception or with a copper IUD. Too much copper relative to zinc has been associated with symptoms like anxiety, fatigue, heavy periods, and feeling tired but unable to relax. It's another reminder that minerals don't work alone. They're a system. So how do you know where you stand? Blood tests are useful, but they only show what's circulating today. Your body works very hard to keep blood levels stable, even when tissue stores are running low. That's why I also use hair tissue mineral analysis, or HTMA. Hair grows slowly, which means it reflects what's been happening over the past 2 to 3 months. It gives another perspective on your mineral status alongside blood work, symptoms, hormones, and your overall clinical picture. It's not a replacement for blood tests. It's another piece of the puzzle. And like any test, it should be interpreted by someone trained to do so. Here's what I hope you take away today. Hormones don't work in isolation. They rely on nutrients, minerals, thyroid health, stress, and the environment inside your body. If you've been told everything looks normal, but you know something still isn't right, don't stop asking questions. Because unexplained infertility doesn't always mean unexplainable. Sometimes it simply means something important hasn't been measured yet. If you'd like to explore your mineral status as part of a comprehensive fertility assessment, visit our website, www.thefertilityeducator.com, to learn more. See you next week for another educative video on reproductive health.